Well, hey there, happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case you haven't met yet, go and put hashtag pajama in the comments below. This is my little rant, generally becomes a rant, of what's working as I transition from the offline brick and mortar and corporate America world to the online world of existence and business, so I can do what I want, when I want, where I want, in my pajamas. That's wearing what I want, because for the longest time and for most of my life and career, I have been on, by choice of course, other people's schedules, other people's time frames, other people's goals and objectives. In corporate America, I was always working toward helping other people achieve their goals and objectives. The bigger the corporation, the more other people I was helping to achieve their goals and objectives. When I moved into my own businesses and having my own businesses, although I should probably have had it always be my major goals and objectives, and it had a component of my major goals and objectives, there were almost always other parties involved. If you have financiers, venture capitalists, bankers, investors, government agencies, we seldom create our businesses, if ever, in a vacuum. Okay, we never create our businesses in a vacuum. We don't buy our own products and services. Well, we might, but not all of them. We don't create our own income. It's created by interacting with other people, having relationships. So it always involves a lot of other people and a lot of other things and a lot of other components. And how we manage those is part of what makes us successful or not. So yesterday, wow, let's just do a quick review. Yesterday was a crazy day. I spent 6 or 7 hours on the phone doing coaching and coaching calls, which is awesome. And by the phone, I mean on the computer. Actually, I wasn't on the phone at all. I was on the computer doing, face-to-face, which I love technology nowadays. We actually can do our coaching remotely via the computer, which is really fun because I don't have to fly and see people. I don't have to physically go see people or have them come see me in order to coach and interact with them. And although it's not 100% because you're right there with them, it's still pretty good. You can tell by communicating with somebody if they're struggling with something that you're talking about or if they're resisting something that you're asking them about. And so technology has made that really fun and really possible. It's made things possible that were never possible before. In my corporate career, I had to travel all the time because we didn't have the technology and there was some video conferencing. It was the beginning of I'm old, right? So it was the beginning of video conferencing days, but most of us didn't have that technology. It was really expensive. It wasn't everybody hopping on their cell phones or Zoom or Skype or one of the many services that are available now. It was, you had to physically fly to Mexico and see your customer. You had to fly to Canada and see your customer. You had to fly all over the country and see your customer. And I ended up having to do a lot of that because, I don't know, as quality, I guess whenever sales oversold something, they would call me in to try to fix their overpromise. And I had to explain why we weren't technologically capable of delivering what they had promised, which was never a fun position to be in. It's where I adopted my philosophy of hating it when people overpromise and when they promise something that we can't deliver, and why I am so vehemently opposed to ever doing that in my businesses that I work in or that I'm a part of, because it just never works out well. You always end up losing. If you promise things that you can't deliver, you lose. That's not even a good short-term strategy because you always get found out. It's like lying or being dishonest. You're always going to get found out. And maybe you'll get away with it in the short term, but I guarantee in the long term, everybody pays for their behavior. Anyway, that's a side rant. Still have this cough. Crazy, right? Some things just like to hang on. So yesterday, lots of hours on the computer and on Zoom calls, which are really, really fun. And we actually made incredible progress with everybody that I talked to yesterday. So that's always fun too. It's almost more rewarding seeing people that you're working with make progress and move toward achieving their goals than it is me achieving my own. Although I like to achieve my own too. So today I have got to hop out of and do some meetings, actually physical meetings, and run some errands and go to some appointments with people this morning, and then I will come back and I will do my usual stuff, and somehow, sometime today, I will fix and fit in practicing my webinar again, because I haven't done it. I didn't do it yesterday because I was on calls so long, and then I didn't do it the day before either. I don't remember my excuse for not doing that. I think I chose to go to the park instead, which sometimes we just need mental days, right, to build up our energy and to revitalize, because if we don't take care of ourselves, there will be no business. Ask me how I know that. Personal experience. Actual, very personal experience. So that is what is up today. Lessons learned from yesterday. We all encounter obstacles. We all have challenges, and it's up to us to rise above and deal with those challenges. They're going to come up. Things are going to happen. And we just have to know that we can always figure it out. We've always got within us everything we need to figure it out. So I'm going to go figure some stuff out today, and I will report back to you tomorrow. Have an absolutely fantastic day today. Take care. Bye.